Hey there guys, today we're diving into a topic that might just change the way you think about what's going on inside your body. We're talking about the life-changing benefits of proteolytic enzymes. Now, before you go thinking this is some complicated science talk, let me break it down for you in the simplest terms possible. What exactly are these proteolytic enzymes and where do they come from? Proteolytic enzymes are like the cleanup crew in your digestive systems, and three key enzymes, pepsin, trypsin, and chymotrypsin, are the stars of the game. Your body produces these enzymes to break down proteins from foods like meat, eggs, and fish into smaller components called amino acids, which are absolutely essential for your body's overall health. Where can you find these natural wonders? In our kitchen, of course. Papaya and pineapple are like the dynamic duo of proteolytic enzymes. Papayas feature papain, known for its ability to tenderize meat over centuries. On the other side, pineapples bring bromelain to the table, a potent enzyme cherished in Central and South America for ages. But apart from both, you can also eat kiwi fruit, ginger, asparagus, sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt, and kefir, as they're also loaded with it. And here's the cool part. If you're not into fruit snacks, don't worry, these enzymes are also available in supplement form. Now I guess you got me about what this enzyme is. Now let's dive into its life-saving benefits. Let me start with number 5. Improves digestion. These enzymes act as digestive superheroes, making sure the proteins in your food get properly broken down. If your body struggles with issues like pancreatic insufficiency, or if you've had surgeries like gastric or pancreatic procedures, then studies show that using proteolytic enzymes helps your body digest dietary proteins like a pro. Now, even if you're not dealing with these specific issues, these enzymes are like digestive backup. You can enjoy a nice protein-packed meal, maybe a steak or a cheesy pizza, and these enzymes step in to make sure your body can handle the protein load. Here's a real-life example. Studies tell us that kiwi fruit extract loaded with these enzymes can be like a digestion support team. It helps break down different proteins from meats, milk, cheese, fish, and eggs. It's like having a helper for your stomach to tackle that delicious but protein-heavy feast. And it's not just science talk. People dealing with indigestion found relief when they tried a supplement with these enzymes. Bloating, tummy pain, burping, heartburn. These everyday troubles took a break, showing us that it can bring real comfort. The next benefit is number 4, decreases inflammation. When you have inflammation, it's often because there's a buildup of excess proteins in the affected area. Proteolytic enzymes step in as a cleanup team. They break down these excess proteins, clearing the way for your body to heal properly. So how does this translate into a life-saving benefit? Imagine having chronic joint pain from arthritis. Inflammation in your joints can be unbearable, but when you introduce proteolytic enzymes like bromelain into the mix, it's like having a group of tiny workers reducing that inflammation. This means less pain, more mobility, and an overall better quality of life for those who suffer from conditions like osteoarthritis. But it's not just joints. Think about sinusitis, where your nasal passages are all inflamed, causing discomfort and congestion. Bromelain, the enzyme from pineapple, swoops in to reduce that inflammation too. The result? Easier breathing, less discomfort, and a more peaceful night's sleep. Moving on to number 3, promotes healing and speeds recovery. It turns out that they're also like your body's personal healing boosters. Animal studies have shown that enzymes like papain and bromelain, when applied directly to the skin, can speed up wound healing and encourage the growth of new healthy tissue. But it's not only external wounds. These enzymes have shown their ability in speeding up recovery after surgeries. Take serrapeptase, for example. It's also a proteolytic enzyme that is produced by bacteria in the intestines of silkworms. A study on 24 people recovering from dental surgery found that taking a supplement containing this enzyme significantly reduced swelling and pain intensity. It's like a natural remedy, giving you a smoother recovery journey. And hey, if you're considering cosmetic surgery, here's something interesting. Studies suggest that post-operative treatment with bromelain can be a game changer. It's like having a backstage crew that minimizes swelling and bruising, ensuring you get back on your feet and looking your best faster. Let's unravel the next one. Number 2, help in irritable bowel syndrome and inflammatory bowel disease. Okay, let's get straight to the point about how proteolytic enzymes can be a real lifeline for those dealing with irritable bowel syndrome and inflammatory bowel disease. Irritable bowel syndrome means having issues like bloating, gas, constipation, and abdominal pain. Imagine these symptoms as roadblocks in your gut, but the pain act like traffic controllers, clearing these roadblocks and allowing things to flow smoothly. In a study with 126 people suffering from irritable bowel syndrome, the pain, taken as a supplement, made a significant difference by reducing constipation, bloating, and painful bowel movements. It's not just symptom relief, it's about making daily life more comfortable. Now, bromelain, the inflammation fighter, isn't limited to joints. It also lends a helping hand to people with inflammatory bowel disease like ulcerative colitis, characterized by inflammation and ulcers in the lining of the colon and rectum, and Crohn's disease, involving inflammation from the mouth to the anus. It sounds scary, so imagine how it feels. To prevent these potentially disastrous diseases, consider increasing the levels of proteolytic enzymes in your body. And last but not least, number 1, it has cancer-fighting properties. Now, before we get too carried away, it's important to note that the findings we're about to share with you are based on test tube and animal studies, so they're still in the early stages, but they're incredibly promising. One study in the lab demonstrated that bromelain could inhibit the growth and even induce the death of human stomach cancer and colon cancer cells. But it doesn't stop there. Another study found that bromelain, extracted from pineapple stems, exerted its cancer-fighting prowess on colon cancer cells. This research suggests that bromelain and foods containing it, like pineapple, might actually play a role in preventing colon cancer. That's like a delicious preventative measure right on your plate, don't you think? And just when you thought it couldn't get more exciting, a recent test tube study showed that both bromelain and papain went into action mode against human bile duct cancer cells. They didn't just slow the growth, they caused these cancer cells to meet their demise. So I don't think balancing your body through the intake of these enzymes is a bad thing. And there you have it, guys, your 5 life-changing benefits of proteolytic enzymes. But let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed any positive changes in how you feel after eating papaya? Share your experiences in the comments below.